Hi, Rich Akers. I'm sure if you're like me, your mind's going 100 miles an hour trying to figure out what's going on with the coronavirus, what that means for us here in our community, what it means for our country, what it means for the economy. I can't answer any of those questions. I'm not that smart, but I can answer questions for you about Rich Akers and what we're going to do. So due to the coronavirus and the advice of our governor and also the federal government, we're going to be shutting down all ministries and services that go on here at our building from today, March the 18th, until March the 31st. On the 31st, the elders and the staff will get back together again and we'll determine whether we're through this and we can go back to normal or whether we're going to have to extend our shutdown. Now, when we say shutdown, I want you to understand what that means. It's not limited to what I'm going to tell you, but it's at least these things. It's Sunday school, worship services, Bible studies, our soup and worship night, climbing higher. If anybody has rented our building or signed up to use it, including birthday parties or weddings or clubs or organizations, baby showers, any of that, nothing is going to be taking place at our church. So we want you to understand that. Now, let me give you some more information that will kind of help you with that, because we don't want to stop ministering. We want to continue to do that, but we're going to have to do that differently. So the biggest thing is, you're probably wondering, well, what do we do about church? Well, we're going to start live streaming our services this coming Sunday, and then we will do that on the 29th as well. We'll send you all the information that you need to know how to be able to watch that live stream. It's going to be at 10:30 on both of those Sundays. Now, also, Ben and Luke are going to be working on things for our teens and our children, some resources to parents help you to keep your kids involved in the ministry of our church, even though they're not going to be together. And so be looking for that information to come. Also, obviously, we still have bills to pay. We have missionaries that we still send checks to every month. And so we're going to ask you to keep giving your tithes, your offerings. You can do that in a couple of ways. One, by just making out a check and sending it to the church. Or you can do it through your own bank, through online banking. You can add us and then have a check sent here through your bank. Whatever would be easiest for you. We are looking into some options of online giving as well. And when we get that taken care of, we'll give you more information on that. We also want to use our care teams to help us during this time where we're separated from each other. And so I'm going to be asking the leaders of our care teams to make contact with each of our families, especially our older and at-risk families, to see if there's anything that we can do to help them out. And if it is, we're going to do that, and we want to minister as much as possible and help take care of needs of our members, our regular tenders, but also people in our community. So we'll keep you updated on ministry opportunities that we have there. Now, we're going to ask you that you limit your visits to the church office. Well, actually, don't limit them. Don't come to the church office, all right? We're going to continue to work because we want to minister and keep all of this going, but we want to keep our staff safe as well. So we're just going to say, don't come to the church building at all until we tell you to come. Now, I know that's a lot of information that I've had to throw out there, but I'm hoping that's going to answer a lot of your questions. But you are free to call any of the staff. You can call the church here, and we'll answer any of those questions in more detail if you need them. But listen, we want you to stay safe, so follow the CDC guidelines. Do what they've asked us to do. Wash your hands, stay out of big crowds, stay at home as much as possible, and then pray along with us that this is going to be over very, very quickly. So pray for our leaders, for the leaders of our country, for our nation, and for our church. Have a great day.